I, the Almighty, reach out to you, my beloved creation, in the vast expanse of the cosmos, among the swirling galaxies and the dance of celestial bodies. Know that my divine presence is always nearby, guiding you through the maze of life as you stand on the fragile shores of existence, buffeted by the winds of uncertainty and the waves of adversity. My kid, hear these words murmured upon the astronomical breezes, resounding with the reverberations of endlessness. You are in good company. However, the preliminaries of mortal presence might weigh weighty upon your shoulders, and the shadows of uncertainty might cloud your way. Recollect that I am here, a signal of light in the murkiness, a consistent hand to direct you through the tempest. It's easy to lose sight of your purpose, give in to despair, and give in to the chaos around you when life is tumultuous. However, my precious child, I implore you to remain positive, for inside you lies a flash of the HEFRK and essence. Fear not, for I have woven a destiny tapestry that stretches across the heavens, and you are just a thread in its intricate design. The road may be long and dangerous. Trust in the insight of my arrangement, and have confidence that all things will unfurl as per my heavenly will. In this way, my cherished, cheer up and notice these words that I give unto you, for you are treasured unfathomable, and my adoration for you exceeds all rational limitations. Walk forward with boldness and conviction, and realize that I am with you generally, presently, and forever. In the midst of the clamor of life's hardships, my dear youngster, I see the weight that weighs weighty upon your shoulders. You might feel like you're floating aimlessly in a sea of uncertainty, buffeted by the currents of despair and the winds of adversity. However, my child, remember that you are never alone. Midst life's tempests, it is not difficult to fail to focus on the light that glints inside you, to surrender to the shadows that take steps to overwhelm your spirit. Yet, I, the everlasting light, am here to direct you through the obscurity, to enlighten the way forward with the brilliance of my affection. However, the world might appear to be cold and unforgiving, and the street ahead full of danger, realize that I am here, an encouraging sign amidst despair. Feel the warmth of my divine embrace as you reach out to me, my child. I am always with you and watch over you with compassion and love. In your most obscure minutes, when all trust appears to be lost and the heaviness of the world pushes ahead upon you, recall that I am here to lift you up, to bring you through the preliminaries that lie ahead. Trust in my solidarity, my youngster, and allow it to be your asylum in the difficult situation. Try not to surrender, my cherished, for I have seen the profundities of your misery and heard the calls of your heart. Keep in mind that I will be there for you every step of the way, guiding you with my light and love, even though the road may be long and difficult. Therefore, my child, put your worries and doubts aside and give yourself over to the embrace of my divine grace. Let go of the things that make you feel heavy and let me carry them for you. You will surely find peace and solace if you surrender, for my strength is perfected in your weakness. Trust, showing a divine level of insight, my dear kid, and realize that I have an arrangement for you, an arrangement to flourish you and not to hurt you, an arrangement to give you trust and a future. Stroll with certainty, my darling, realizing that I am with you continuously, directing you with my affection and light. You may find yourself at a crossroads in the tapestry of existence, which is woven with threads of happiness and sorrow, battling with the uncertainties of life and the complexities of your own existence. At these times of uncertainty and disarray, it is normal to look for clearness and understanding, to long for direction and course. Know that I can hear the whispers in your heart and feel the longing in your soul, my child. I am the constant source of wisdom and enlightenment, ready to cast a soft glow of divine insight over the path in front of you. Take comfort in the knowledge that you are never alone as you stand at a turning point in your journey. I'm here, a quiet sentinel looking after you with enduring adoration and sympathy, prepared to offer direction and backing at whatever point you call upon me. Turn your gaze inward and listen to the still, small voice within when you are in doubt. I am speaking to you from the very core of who you are, offering words of assurance and comfort to calm your troubled mind. Trust in the insight of your own heart, my youngster, for it is a vessel of heavenly insight and understanding when faced with difficult decisions. Use compassion and love as your compass because the path to true enlightenment lies in the embrace of empathy. Make sure to embrace the obscure, for it is through the investigation of strange domain that you will find your actual reason and fate. Embrace the excursion with great enthusiasm and a bold soul, realizing that I am close by constantly. Keep in mind that every obstacle is a stepping stone to success and that every challenge is an opportunity for growth as you navigate the twists and turns of your life. Embrace the examples that life brings to the table and confidence in the heavenly arrangement that is unfurling before you. In the embroidery of your life, my kid, each string has a reason and each line has an importance. Trust in the magnificence of the heavenly plan and know that, regardless of where your process might lead, you are constantly held in the caring hook of my everlasting beauty. In the profundities of misery, when obscurity takes steps to overwhelm your spirit, realize that I am the reference point of light that punctures through the shadows, directing you back to the way of trust and recovery. I see the trials and tribulations that threaten to consume your spirit, my child, and the burdens that weigh heavily on your heart. In snapshots of gloom, it is not difficult to fail to focus on the heavenly flash inside you, to capitulate to the murmurs of uncertainty and dread that reverberation in the openings of your brain. However, I am here to remind you, my child, that you are loved beyond measure, braver than you think, and stronger than you realize. Indeed, even at your breaking point, I'm with you, focusing my light upon the way forward and enlightening the way forward. Reach out to me with an open heart and a willing spirit when you feel lost and alone. I'm continuously tuning in, consistently prepared to loan a directing hand and proposition comfort to those out of luck. Trust in my heavenly presence, my kid, and realize that I won't ever leave you, regardless of how far you might wander. Prayer can be a source of strength and comfort in times of despair. Spill your guts to me, sharing your most profound feelings of dread and distresses, and permit my adoration to wash over you like a recuperating ointment, mitigating your upset soul and reestablishing your confidence in more splendid days to come. Keep in mind, my child, that there is always hope despite life's most difficult obstacles. Cling tightly to the conviction that better days are not too far off, and let the radiance of my adoration guide you through the dimness, driving you to a position of harmony, delight, and never-ending effortlessness. In the immense spread of the universe, in the midst of the endless stars and systems that stretch across the sky, realize that you are in good company. However you might feel irrelevant in the great plan of the universe, as far as I might be concerned, you are a treasured and darling kid, deserving of adoration, sympathy, and heavenly elegance. My child, I am aware of the difficulties you face, the tests that put your resolve to the test, and the suffering that weighs heavily on your spirit. In snapshots of uncertainty and vulnerability, it is normal to scrutinize your spot in the universe and keep thinking about whether anybody genuinely focuses on you. Yet, I believe you should realize that I'm here, watching over you with an adoration that exceeds all rational limitations. I see the beauty within you, the potential that is waiting to be realized, and the bright heart light. You are a valuable soul, permeated with the flash of eternality, and you are equipped for accomplishing significance beyond anything you could ever imagine. Do not allow the difficulties of life to stifle your spirit or dim your light. Instead, let them be the fuel that sets your soul on fire and propels you forward on your journey of spiritual development and self-discovery. Knowing that I will be by your side every step of the way, see the difficulties you face as opportunities for development and transformation. Trust in the force of my affection to support you through the haziest of evenings and the fiercest of tempests. Rest on me for strength when your own stores are drained, and find comfort in the information that I won't ever walk out on you. You are my adored kid, and I will constantly be here to direct you, safeguard you, and give you my endless love. So lift your head as high as possible, my kid, and realize that you are a loved and cherished soul, bound to exceed all expectations in this life and the following. Knowing that you can overcome any obstacle and accomplish the impossible with me by your side will give you courage, hope, and unwavering faith. I am here to provide you with my unwavering support and direction in times of deep despair and need, my beloved child. However, you might feel overpowered by the difficulties that life has tossed your direction. Realize that you are never alone in your battles. It is simple to lose perspective and give in to feelings of hopelessness and desperation during difficult times. Yet, I encourage you to clutch confidence, for it is in your most obscure minutes that my light sparkles the most brilliant. Trust in the heavenly arrangement that is unfurling before you, realizing that everything occurs for an explanation and that even the best preliminaries effectively reinforce and refine your spirit. Breathe easy because of the information that I am with you generally, delicately directing you along the way of uprightness and giving you my unlimited love and sympathy. However, the street might be long and laborious. Realize that I am strolling adjacent to you constantly, offering you my solidarity and backing to assist you with conquering anything snags might lie in your way. Try not to surrender, my kid, for I have not presented to you this far just to leave you now. You are my beloved child, made in my image, and you have endless potential. Trust in your own capacities and realize that I have furnished you with all that you really want to defeat the difficulties that lie ahead. At the point when you feel overpowered by dread and uncertainty, go to me in supplication and reflection, and I will make you exuberantly pleased with harmony and tranquility. The wisdom and direction you need to face life's challenges with courage and grace can be found in the teachings of the prophets and the Bible. Keep in mind, my kid, that misfortune is definitely not an indication of my non-attendance, yet rather a chance for you to move nearer to me and to encounter my affection in a more profound and more significant manner. Embrace the difficulties that come your direction as any open doors for development and change, and realize that I am generally here to lift you up and help you through the tempest. So don't lose heart, my kid, from the light that sparkles in the obscurity, the stone whereupon you can continuously depend. Trust in me, and together we will conquer each obstruction and arise successful on the opposite side. I know, my dear child, that life can sometimes seem like an uphill battle, full of challenges that push you to the edge of your ability. Be that as it may, even with misfortune, recollecting the influence of versatility and perseverance is vital. You see, my child, I have instilled in you a spirit of perseverance that is ingrained in your very being. A heavenly gift empowers you to endure life's hardships and arise more grounded and savvier on the opposite side. Be assured that I have given you all the tools you need to overcome any challenges you face, even though the journey may be challenging. I urge you to draw on this inner well of courage and strength in times of uncertainty and doubt. Draw upon the wellspring of flexibility that exists in you and let it guide you through even the haziest of times. Trust in your capacity to transcend difficulty and to arise successful, for I have planted inside you the seeds of significance. However, my child, resilience alone is not sufficient. It needs to be paired with perseverance, which is the unwavering determination to persevere in the face of adversity, regardless of how difficult the obstacles may appear. Keep in mind, not the size of the impediment matters, yet rather the size of your confidence and assurance to beat it. So cheer up by the hardships that life might toss your direction. Instead, see them as opportunities for transformation and growth. Permit them to fortify your determination and develop your confidence in yourself and in me. For it is through affliction that your actual person is uncovered and your most prominent triumphs are won. In the midst of battle, go to me for direction and backing, and I will be there to lift you up and help you through. Trust in my heavenly arrangement for your life, realizing that I'm continuously working in the background to coordinate your definitive achievement and satisfaction. You can overcome any obstacle with the support of your resilience and perseverance. My beloved child, it is all too easy to overlook the blessings that surround you in the midst of life's challenges. However, even in the most obscure of times, there is in every case light to be found, assuming you will look for it. You see, my child, I have showered you with numerous large and small blessings, each one a sign of my unending love and generosity. I have bestowed upon you an abundance of gifts to enrich your life and bring you joy, from the air you breathe to the beauty of nature around you, the love of your family and friends to the opportunities before you. Yet, time and again, these favors slip by everyone's notice or overlooked as you become consumed by the difficulties and battles that you face. In your snapshots of hopelessness, I ask you to make a stride back and remember your good fortune, for they are a sign of my steady presence in your life and my unfaltering obligation to your prosperity. If you are willing to look, there is always something to be thankful for, regardless of how dire your circumstances appear. Indeed, even amidst difficulty, there are snapshots of magnificence and effortlessness ready to be found, a thoughtful word from a more bizarre, a beam of daylight getting through the mists, or a snapshot of harmony in the midst of the disorder. Therefore, set aside some time each day to reflect on the blessings, both material and intangible, in your life. Offer gratitude for the love that encompasses you, the strength that supports you, and the expectation that conveys you forward. For an appreciation, you will track down comfort and strength, and the obscurity that takes steps to consume you will be dissipated by the illumination of my adoration. Keep in mind, my child, that I will always be there for you, guiding you, supporting you, and showering you with uncountable blessings, even in the most trying of circumstances. Hold nothing back from accept my gifts, and you will observe that even amidst life's tempests, there is dependably motivation to express gratefulness. It's normal, my dear child, to feel overwhelmed and uncertain about the path ahead in the midst of life's chaos and turbulence. In any case, in those snapshots of uncertainty and dread, I believe you should recollect that you are rarely alone. I'm consistently here, watching over you with an adoration that exceeds all rational limitations. You see, I have a plan for your life, my child. It is one that is full of hope, purpose, and abundance. It may not generally be simple, and there will unquestionably be difficulties en route. However, trust in me and have confidence that everything is unfurling precisely as it ought to. At the point when you feel lost or uncertain of what to do straight away, go to me in supplication and look for my direction. I will always be there to listen, console, and direct you in the right direction. Trust in the instead of my heavenly arrangement, and realize that I am working everything together for your benefit. I am there to guide you into the light and out of the darkness, even in your darkest hours. My child, have faith that I will lead you to a better tomorrow where your struggles will be turned into strengths and your dreams will become a reality. Keep in mind, my kid, that I have extraordinary things available for you, things past your most out of control creative mind. So cling tightly to your confidence and never neglect to focus on the expectation that exists in you. With me by your side, there is nothing you can't do and nothing that can stop you from having a wonderful future. My beloved child, there are times when the responsibilities of life may appear to be too much to handle in the grand tapestry of existence. I want you to keep this in mind during those times when the weight of the world is on your shoulders. You are stronger than you think you are, and you are capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. My kid, I have imparted inside you a heavenly flash, a fire of strength and assurance that consumes splendidly even in the haziest of times. A fire can't be quenched, regardless of how wild the breezes of misfortune might blow. The way forward is illuminated by this flame, which points the way to a better tomorrow. So when you wind up confronting difficulties that appear to be outlandish, make sure to take advantage of that inward strength that lives inside you. Draw upon the force of your confidence and let it guide you through the tempest. You, on the other hand, have the ability to gracefully and courageously face life's challenges, just as a ship does. My child, put your faith in the journey and know that each obstacle is just a stepping stone on the way to your destiny. Take advantage of the lessons you learn because they are the foundation for your development and growth. Furthermore, recollect that I am consistently here, looking after you with affection and direction, prepared to loan you strength and backing at whatever point you really want it most. Therefore, my child, go forth with self-assurance and determination, with courage in your heart and an unwavering determination to overcome many challenges that may arise. Greet each new day, for you are in good company. In this excursion I am with you continuously, strolling close by and lighting the way forward. Trust in me, and together we will overcome the difficulties that lie ahead, arising more grounded and stronger than any time in recent memory. My kid, in your most obscure minutes, when the shadows of uncertainty and dread take steps to consume you, recollect that you are rarely genuinely alone. For I'm the light that sparkles in the haziness, the encouraging sign that guides you as the night progressed. At the point when you feel lost and overpowered, call upon me, and I will enlighten your way with my heavenly presence. Be aware that every challenge is an opportunity for transformation and growth. Similarly, as the powerful oak tree develops further with each passing tempest, so too could you at any point rise out of misfortune with newly discovered strength and flexibility. Embrace the difficulties that come your direction, for they are the cauldron where your personality is fashioned. However, my child, do not carry your burdens alone, because they are the angels I have placed in your life to provide you with support and comfort. Seek solace in the company of loved ones. Rest on them in the midst of hardship, and permit their adoration to elevate and support you. Always remember to be kind and compassionate to other people, because doing so makes you feel better about yourself. Let your words and activities be a reference point of light in a world that can at times appear to be dim and cold. You will truly find happiness and fulfillment through acts of kindness and generosity. Lastly, my kid, never lose confidence in yourself or in the force of my adoration. Realize that you are limitlessly loved and esteemed, and that I will constantly be here to direct you on your excursion. Know that everything happens for a reason, despite the fact that it may not always be apparent at the time, and put your faith in the divine plan that unfolds before you. So go forward, my youngster, with fortitude and conviction, with the knowledge that I will be by your side every step of the way. Take on the challenges of life with an open heart and unwavering faith. Together, we will explore the tempests of life and arise more grounded, smarter, and stronger than any time in recent memory. Trust in me, and together we will illuminate the world with the brightness of our adoration. My precious child, throughout your life, you will encounter times of uncertainty and doubt. In those times, I encourage you to search internally and associate with the heavenly flash that dwells inside you. Your soul contains the wisdom, courage, and strength to overcome any challenge you face. Trust in your instinct, for it is the voice of your higher self directing you towards your actual reason. Listen near the murmurs of your heart, for they will lead you towards the way of satisfaction and happiness. Even if your goals seem daunting or out of reach, don't be afraid to go after them, for I have set them inside your heart for an explanation, and I will stroll next to you constantly as you endeavor to make them a reality. In any case, recall, my kid, that the excursion is similarly pretty much as significant as the objective. Be present and grateful for each moment, because the journey is where you will learn and develop the most. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may be, and learn from your failures, because they serve as the foundation for greatness. Be thoughtful and caring towards yourself as well as other people, for affection is the best power known to mankind. Indulge yourself with the very love and regard that you would propose to a dear companion, and stretch out that adoration to all creatures you experience along your excursion. For in spreading adoration and benevolence, you will make far-reaching influences that will contact the existences of endless others. Cheer up by misfortunes or difficulties, for they are essentially open doors for development and change. Trust in the heavenly arrangement that is unfurling for you, and realize that everything is going on precisely as it ought to. Have confidence in yourself and in the force of the universe to help you in showing your fantasies. Or more all, my kid, always remember that you are adored and unimaginable. You are a cherished offspring of the universe, deserving of the multitude of endowments and overflow it brings to the table. Trust in the universe, in yourself, and in the ability of love to lead you to your highest good. For in affection, everything is conceivable, and you are fit for accomplishing significance beyond anything you could ever imagine. I want you, my precious child, to keep in mind that you are never alone as you travel the winding roads of life. Indeed, even in your most obscure minutes, I'm here, looking after you with affection and sympathy. I am aware of the challenges you face, the doubts you harbor, and the anxieties that plague your thoughts. However, I believe you should realize that you are more grounded than you understand, and that you include the power inside you to conquer any test that comes your direction. Connect with your inner wisdom for a moment when you're feeling lost and uncertain. Shut your eyes, inhale profoundly, and feel the presence of heavenly light encompassing you. Realize that I am here, directing you with adoration and astuteness, and that I won't ever steer you off course. Trust in the direction that moves through your heart, for it is the voice of your spirit addressing you in murmurs of truth and clearness. Keep in mind that every experience is an opportunity for development and learning. Accept the difficulties that you face as lessons that will assist you in developing into the person you were created to be. Face adversity head on with courage and determination rather than avoiding it. For it is through conquering impediments that you will find your actual strength and flexibility. In snapshots of uncertainty, go to petition as a wellspring of comfort and solace. Give me your worries and fears and allow me to lighten your load through divine grace. Even in the darkest of times, have faith that your prayers will be heard and that you will always be able to get assistance. Have confidence that I am working in the background to coordinate wonders for your benefit, and that everything is unfurling as per a heavenly arrangement far more noteworthy than you can envision. Realize that you truly deserve love, overflow, and joy, and that you merit every one of the favors that life brings to the table. Discharge any sensations of disgracefulness or self-uncertainty and embrace the reality of your inborn value as a darling offspring of the universe. Hold nothing back from get the overflow of favors that are standing by to stream into your life. And trust that you are meriting every one of the decency that comes your direction. As you venture through life, make sure to be caring and sympathetic to yourself as well as other people. Indulge yourself with the very love and consideration that you would propose to a dear companion, and stretch out that affection to all creatures you experience along your way. You will have a positive impact on the lives of many other people if you show kindness and love to others. Lastly, my dear kid, never fail to focus on the divine nature that lives inside you. You are a flash of the heavenly, permeated with boundless potential and power. Trust in who you are, in the direction of your heart, and in the infinite love that always surrounds you. You will, in fact, acquire the courage, wisdom, and strength necessary to gracefully face life's challenges. My adored kid, as you walk the way of life, I believe you should realize that I'm consistently close by, looking after you with adoration and direction. In the midst of satisfaction, I cheer with you, and in the midst of distress, I'm there to offer you solace and comfort. I see the battles you face, the difficulties you survive, and the development you experience as time passes. But I also see the times when you doubt your own worth, and feel alone and lost. I want you to keep in mind that you are a beloved child of the universe who is deserving of love, respect, and compassion during those times. You are limitlessly commendable, similarly as you are, and nothing can at any point change that. At the point when you end up questioning your capacities or feeling overpowered by life's difficulties, pause for a minute to interface with the heavenly flash that lives inside you. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and feel the divine love all around you. Realize that you are rarely alone, and that I am here to direct you through anything battles you might confront. Trust in the inside of your heart, for the compass will lead you toward your actual reason and fate. You can find the answers you seek in the direction you require to gracefully and courageously navigate life's journey by listening to the whispers of your soul. Recall that you are a co-maker of your existence, and that your contemplations, convictions, and goals have the ability to shape your fate. Focus on the positive, believe in yourself, and cultivate a gratitude attitude for all of your life's blessings. Thusly, you will draw in more love, overflow, and euphoria into your life, and you will show your most profound longings easily and elegance. What's more, when you face difficulties or misfortunes en route, don't lose confidence. Recall that each hindrance is a chance for development and learning, and that I am here to help you constantly. Know that everything's taking place for your highest good, even if you can't see it right now, and put your faith in the divine plan that is unfolding in your life. At last, my dear kid, make sure to be thoughtful and empathetic to yourself as well as other people. You should treat yourself with the same love and respect you would give to a close friend, and you should do the same for all other beings you meet on your journey. You will lift the spirits of others and create a positive ripple effect that will affect the lives of many people if you show love and kindness to them. Realize that you are cherished, unfathomable, and that I am generally here to direct you, safeguard you, and give you gifts. Trust in the force of heavenly love and realize that you are never alone on your excursion through life. Let your light shine brightly for the benefit of everyone in the world and embrace the beauty of your soul. My dear youngster, in the profundities of your being, there lies a supply of solidarity, fortitude, and flexibility that exceeds all rational limitations. It is the embodiment of your spirit, the heavenly flash that lights your soul and drives you forward on your excursion through life. In snapshots of uncertainty or vulnerability, I believe you should recollect the amazing power that lives inside you and to draw upon it with enduring confidence and trust. You are fit for beating any obstruction, rising above any constraint, and accomplishing any objective you put your energy into. However, in order to fully utilize your inner strength, you must first have faith in yourself and your capacity to overcome any obstacle. You should develop a profound identity, certainty, and self-esteem that can't be shaken by the assessments of others or the preliminaries of life. Know that just because you exist, you are deserving of all the blessings the universe has to offer. You are a divine being made in my image, and as such, you are entitled to a life filled with happiness, abundance, and contentment. However, you must first align yourself with your highest self-truth and embrace your infinite potential before you can receive these blessings. Trust in your fantasies, my youngster, and seek after them with unfaltering assurance and constancy. Realize that no fantasy is too large or excessively far gone, assuming you will work for itself, and in the event that you confide in the heavenly arrangement unfurling in your life. Imagine your objectives with clearness and conviction, and clutch the vision of your ideal result with relentless confidence and faithful determination. However, recall, my youngster, that the actual excursion is similarly pretty much as significant as the objective. Embrace the difficulties and misfortunes you experience en route as any open doors for development and learning. Know that everything is taking place in accordance with a divine plan that is far more extensive than you can imagine, and put your faith in the universe's timing. As you walk your way, make sure to remain consistent with yourself and to respect the one-of-a-kind gifts and abilities that make you what your identity is. Instead of being influenced by the opinions or expectations of others, listen to your heart's whispers and follow your inner wisdom's direction. Or more all, my dear kid, recollect that you are rarely alone. I am always by your side, pointing you in the right direction, lending a hand and loving you completely. Put your faith in the ability of divine love to illuminate your path and direct you toward an unlimited future. Have confidence in yourself, my kid, for you are equipped for accomplishing significance beyond anything you could ever imagine. Let your light shine brightly for all to see. Unleash your divine potential and embrace your inner strength. The universe is planning in support of yourself, and together we will make a future that is past your most out of control creative mind. My child, put your faith in the journey and know that I will be by your side every step of the way. My cherished kid, as you venture through life, you will unavoidably experience snapshots of dimness, minutes when it feels like the heaviness of the world is pushing head upon you and the shadows take steps to immerse your actual soul. I want you to remember that you are never alone, that I am always there for you, shedding light on the gloom and pointing you in the direction of love and light. Realize that the dimness isn't to be dreaded, for it is only the shortfall of light. What's more, similarly as a solitary flame can oust the dimness from a room, so too might the illumination of your adoration and confidence at any point dissipate the shadows from your life. However, you must first cultivate a deep sense of inner tranquility that can withstand even the most turbulent storms before you can do so. Amidst mayhem and disarray, track down comfort in the tranquility of your own being. Focus on the present moment while you close your eyes and take a deep breath. Know that you are safe and supported no matter what difficulties you face, and feel the warmth of my love surround you like a warm cocoon. Trust in the force of heavenly direction to lead you through the dimness and into the light, because it is the voice of your soul speaking to you and pointing you in the direction of your highest good. Pay attention to the whispers of your heart and follow the advice of your inner wisdom. Instead of letting doubt or fear cloud your judgment, surrender to the flow of divine grace and let it carry you through the storm safely. What's more, as you rise out of the obscurity into the light, make sure to stretch out a hand to the people who are as yet striving in the shadows. Offer them the very love and backing that I have given to you, and together we will make a world loaded up with sympathy, graciousness, and understanding. My kid, realize that you are boundlessly adored and treasured, and that regardless of how dull the night might appear, the first light will continuously break, carrying with it another day loaded up with trust and probability. Be confident that divine love will lead you out of the darkness and into the light, and keep in mind that I will always be there to watch over you and direct you in every direction. As you venture through life, my kid, you will experience numerous hardships that will test your determination and challenge your confidence. But keep in mind that these difficulties aren't meant to break you. Rather, they are meant to make you stronger and help you become the person you were meant to be. Put your faith in the wisdom of the universe to lead you through each challenge and see it as an opportunity for transformation and growth. In the midst of trouble, it is normal to have an overpowered and dubious outlook on the way forward. Yet, recall that I am generally with you, directing you with adoration and sympathy constantly. Trust in the heavenly arrangement unfurling inside your life, and have confidence that everything is occurring precisely as it ought to. In any event, when the street ahead appears to be dull and dubious, realize that I am lighting the way for you and lightening the way with my adoration and elegance. It's easy to lose sight of your inner strength and resilience when things go wrong. However, realize that you have an unlimited repository of boldness and assurance inside you, ready to be taken advantage of. Draw upon this internal strength in the midst of hardship, and permit it to bring you through even extremely testing times. Keep in mind, my kid, that misfortune is definitely not an indication of shortcoming, yet rather demonstration of your solidarity and flexibility. It is through conquering deterrence that you find your actual power and potential. So make it a point to deal with your difficulties directly, realizing that you are equipped for defeating anything that comes your direction. What's more, when you regard yourself as battling, make sure to connect for help and direction. Know that you will never be on your own journey and that the love and support of your friends, family, and community will bring you solace. Together, we can conquer any snag and arise more grounded and stronger than at any other time. So embrace each test as a chance for development and change and confidence in the inside of the universe to direct you through. With confidence, mental fortitude, and assurance, you can defeat any hindrance and make the existence you really want. Keep in mind, my child, that I will always be there to support you and encourage you along the way. Put your faith in me, and we will overcome life's obstacles together and win the battle. In the tremendous region of the universe, in the midst of the twirling cosmic systems and sparkling stars, I watch over you with an adoration that exceeds all rational limitations. I have been by your side, guiding, protecting, and showering you with my divine grace since the moment you entered this world. My love for you, my beloved child, is eternal and unchanging. In the midst of euphoria and festivity, I cheer with you, my kid, as you lounge in the magnificence and marvel of life. Each grin that graces your lips, each chuckle that reverberations through the air, makes me exuberantly pleased with unfathomable satisfaction and joy. Your joy is my satisfaction, and I get a kick out of seeing you flourish and prosper on the planet. However, I likewise stroll with you through the shadows, my kid, during those snapshots of obscurity and despondency when the heaviness of the world feels too weighty to even think about bearing. In those minutes when you feel lost and alone, realize that I'm there close to you, holding you in my hug and murmuring uplifting statements and comfort into your ear. My child, you are never truly alone because I am always there to support you as you navigate life's challenges. In any event, when the way forward appears to be unsure, and the tempests rage around you, realize that I am there to light the way and lead you securely home. My child, put your faith in my love and allow it to be a source of strength and hope that gets you through even the darkest nights. For my adoration for you is steadfast and unfaltering, a consistent wellspring of light and warmth that won't ever disappear. So, my child, go forward with courage and confidence, knowing that you are loved beyond measure and that I will always be there for you. Together, we will explore the excursion of life, connected at the hip, until the cows come home. Trust in me, my youngster, and together we will make a world loaded up with affection, harmony, and delight. Remember, my child, that my unending love and compassion surround you as you travel through life. In each second, in each breath, I'm with you, directing you, and safeguarding you from hurt. Know that I'm by your side, ready to help you when you fall, no matter where you go or the difficulties you face. In the midst of preliminary and difficulty, it tends to be not difficult to fail to focus on my presence and feel overpowered by dread and uncertainty. However, I ask you to cling tightly to your confidence and confidence in my heavenly arrangement for you. For even in the haziest of times, there is light to be found, and I'm the light that will direct you through the murkiness. When you are alone and feeling lost, just call on me, and I will help you. I'm continuously tuning in, continuously watching, and consistently prepared to offer you my affection and direction. Hold nothing back from me, my kid, and let me fill you with the harmony and strength you want to confront anything challenges lie ahead. Recall that you are never alone in your battles, for I'm with you continuously, holding you in my caring hug. Rest on me, my kid, and let me help you through the tempest. Together, we will climb at each preliminary and arise more grounded and stronger than previously. Trust in my affection, my kid, and allow it to be a wellspring of solace and boldness as you explore the promising and less promising times of life. Keep in mind that I am coordinating everything for your benefit and that my plans for you are far reaching. So cheer up, my kid, and realize that you are appreciated and calculable. With me close by, there isn't anything you can't survive. Stroll in confidence, my youngster, and let my adoration be your directing light now and forevermore. All in all, my cherished kid, I believe you should realize that my adoration for you exceeds all logical limitations. As you set out on the excursion of life, may you convey with you the information that I'm generally with you, directing you, safeguarding you, and giving you my perpetual elegance. Keep in mind that you are never alone, no matter what obstacles you face or how gloomy the road ahead may appear. I am here to help you every step of the way, ready to carry you through the storms and pick you up when you fall. May you go confidently knowing that I, your heavenly Father, love and cherish you deeply as you leave this present moment. May my adoration fill you with harmony, reinforce you with boldness, and motivate you to experience every day with confidence, trust, and love. May you always know that I am always thinking of you and feel my presence in your heart, and may my love's blessings be